What's good, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. This is going to be the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder Game 4 highlights. I missed the last two games and the first two games of the Cleveland series. Been going through a little bit of a sickness, but I'm back now. Wanted to get those highlights and check this game out. Spurs came and put it on the Thunder this game. They were able to get this win. Wemby definitely had an improvement game compared to what he was in game 3, because he didn't play well in that game, along with the Spurs in general. But this game, they definitely showed up. I watched a little bit of the game, but I didn't catch all the full highlights. So let's jump right into this. No big intro needed. Let's go. As soon as he hit that early in the game, I did watch a little of the start of the game. When he hit that, I said, "Oh yeah, he's on one tonight." That was a great block. I like the fact that Chet actually attacked and tried to score right there. And one. Oh, like Hardenstein travel right there. They're trying to play this big lineup. Put Hardenstein on Wemby, but it ain't working. While letting Chet try to float, but tough shot. Yeah, Hardenstein was getting money real early in this game. Nine-0 run. Yeah. Spurs got a good, very good, young, athletic, talented backcourt, man. And they were just running Thunder off the court. Forced to get hit with the ad early. Let's say some quick ads. They was running the Thunder out the building early on in this game. Felt like the Thunder were just sleepwalking. They went 5 minutes without scoring. And that just can't happen. That stuff that just cannot happen. I don't care what the circumstances. You can't go 5 minutes in a game without scoring. You're basically just saying, here, if the Spurs take this game. So we definitely don't want to win it. We don't want to play for it. The Spurs were just killing them early on in the paint. Good shot, good shot. Great block. Chet cleaned it up, good shot. Need more of that from Chet throughout this series going forward. Good pump. And one. Good shot. Okay, De'Aaron. Good block. The effort right there, man. So again, these guards and these Spurs' guard play is really good. They effort. Hardenstein was fighting in this game. I ain't gonna lie, he's playing well. See, this is what I don't like. I just don't like Hardenstein planning to play in space one-on-one with Wemby. That's just not, that ain't the strategy to me. But he was doing his thing on the opposite side of the ball, though. He was felt like he was having a career game damn near. Thunder started fighting back. I give them credit. They started fighting back. Good block, Caruso. That's a tough shot. Another good play, homer. I think for the Thunder to win this series outright, the others gotta step up the most. Can't have that. I like the fact that Wemby was being way more aggressive and getting to the rim compared to Game 3. He's being way more aggressive. That's an offensive foul. That's a tough shot. But the Thunder need their other guys to step up and make shots on the perimeter. This was crazy. Oh my God. When he made that, I said, oh my God. I mean, then came out in the second half and went right back to work. Making it a concerted effort to get to the paint. Good spin move. It wouldn't shock me one bit if Castle is a top 5 guard in this league in the next couple years. And maybe even a top 15 player in the league. You see him developing right before our eyes. Yep. Great steal by him. Thunder were playing in slow motion a lot of this game. Another bad play. Goodness. These dudes young, they vibrant, they playing. Oh, great pass. Way to move the ball. Great ball movement. Game was over right here. When I seen the score around this point, I said, yeah, this game's cooked. Thunder just can't. They were just sleepwalking most of this game. They were sleepwalking in this game. Good shot by McCann. Played well in Game 3. The veteran Fox with another score. Yeah, when he's getting bounces like that, you might as well call it, man. That was a foul. Good pass. Yeah, that was a foul, though. But it's all good. Game was pretty much in hand. Thunder really didn't have anything for the Spurs tonight. Just seemed like a really, really, really tough game. This was definitely a must-win for the Spurs, but I expected the Thunder to come out and fight a little bit harder than they did. Tough shot. I always wonder what it was like. Shooting a ball with Wemby in your face. I knew this game's pretty much cooked because SGA basically stayed off the court. And it was really no reason. It was a smart move by the Thunder head coach. Smart move by the Thunder to just play they backup guys. Let them get some running and get a feel for Game 5. They definitely gonna need those guys to step up and make shots and be firing on all cylinders. But good shot. Yeah. Spurs came out from opening tap on one, and they definitely ready to play and win this game. So Thunder would have to regroup for game 5 and be ready to go in game 5 to try to take a 3-2 lead. Like I was saying, I feel like this was just a game, like I said, the Spurs came out, case in point, right at the opening tap, ready to put it on these dudes. And Flight of Thunder just acquiesced and say, we stole one and did what we had to do in game 3. We're going to go back to game 5 and try to get a win there. Shea had 19 points. Like I said, Hartenstein actually had played a really, really good game, but I don't like the defensive strategy they're using to try to guard Wemby now going forward. I don't think that strategy is going to pay dividends for the rest of the series. Maybe I'm wrong, but didn't really like that too much. McCann went back to his usual self. You know, he had a good game 3, like I said, and came in this game, didn't really play well. Chet Holmgren once again has a game where I feel like he just got to be able to step up and play better than what he's doing. I mean, I feel like he's a 20-point per game type scorer, and he's just not doing it. So I know Wemby gives him a lot of trouble, but he's got to find a way to get his points. Whether that's on the perimeter, when Wemby's not in the game, when they're not as big down low, but he's got to be able to assert himself a little bit more than what he's doing. As far as the Spurs, like I said, Wemby came out, definitely a good response game, played a really, really good game. He's probably the best player on the floor, of course. Like I said, Castle, Fox, and Vassell, they all played well, did what they had to do. Aaron Fox having 10 boards, that definitely was a shock to me, but a lot of those guys came out and played well, and they went really deep into their team. I know early on they stick with their regular rotation, but they had a lot of guys playing and getting some minutes in. So we'll see what happens game 5. Definitely was an interesting game, but we'll see what happens. I wish we see a little bit more out of some of the players from the Thunder, some of their backup guys that come off the bench and provide. Because I know they're real deep, but the Spurs are showing that they can go just as deep. They got a lot of athletic guys with a lot of energy coming off the bench. So I want Victor to come out in game 5 and do the same thing. Come out and assert yourself, get down low, assert yourself, get the ball, be a vocal point of the offense immediately, because that'll open up things for the guys on the outside like Vassell and Champagne and guys like that to make open shots. Because you're definitely going to need it in game 5. OKC, I know in that arena is going to be jumping. They're going to be real energized and wanting to take a 3-2 lead. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys all for watching. As I always said in my videos, until we meet again.